According to the most recent Q scores, which measure the popularity of public figures, our next guest is the second most popular sports figure in the world. He is an 8-time Olympic medalist in short track speed skating, and he won Dancing with the Stars in 2007. He's also the author of the new book, Zero Regrets. He is Apolo Ohno. Apolo, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
What an impressive resume we just read through, and there's so much more. Did you ever think speed skating would make you such a crossover celebrity?
I had no idea. I had no idea that I would ever have this much success in the sport. And to be honest with you, there's a point in my career I didn't even know if I was going to make the Olympic team. I wasn't sure. I didn't really know I had the potential to even get on the podium. So I always took it one day at a time. You know, I always was involved in the sport for more than just the medal chase. Although I always wanted to be the best, and I always wanted to be my best. I think I looked at it from a different perspective than just chasing medals. So I did it for the love,
yes.
Love the sport.
Yes, everybody remembers in 2002 the firestorm, that erupted at the Olympics when you won the gold after the South Korean skater was disqualified. Explain what that experience was like at that time.
At the time, when I was receiving the medal and everything was happening over the course of the events, I was happy. I mean, it was almost like, wow, is this really happening right now? And I was only 18, 19 years old. I was very young, my first Olympic Games. It wasn't until much later that I realized people were basically unhappy with the result, or media or foreign media were blaming me for things that entirely were out of my control.
Well, I guess that's a positive, the overwhelming emotion in representing your country, so not dealing with that right away. You also said in your book that you don't see the need for performance-enhancing drugs. So when you hear about a guy like Lance Armstrong, who is like the pinnacle of mental toughness and athletics, what do you think of that kind of situation?
Well, in regarding Lance, the guy's never tested positive. So until he does, people can just point fingers and say he did this and he did that, because he's still clean. And I think it's really important for people to realize that there is a certain way in which you can train your body and your mind to achieve phenomenal results.
Well, that's positive to hear as a fan. Let's talk about a lighter subject. Dancing with the Stars. You have skills. Oh my God. What
fun show.
It's amazing. I love watching it. I'm a big fan of the show. What made you decide to get involved?
Well, my manager called me. This was post-2006 Olympic Games. And he's like, Apolo, I have this great opportunity for you. Dancing with the Stars, Apolo Ohno. I was like, what are you talking about? What is that? I had no idea. I was like,
Were you like, no way, I'm not doing that.
Didn't Emmett Smith do that show? Didn't he win that show? It's a dancing show. I went on YouTube, checked it out, called him back. No way, I'm not doing it. This is not happening. Took some convincing from my friends, decided to do the show. And it was one of the greatest experiences of my life. Not only from... from a physical perspective, it didn't help me in my sport. From a mental perspective, it did. It gave me a lot more confidence to know that, you know what, it's okay to not get a perfect score. And life is much bigger than just the sport that I was involved in.
Can we pick up the book Zero Regrets in stores now?
Yes, you can officially pick it up. Zero Regrets. It's in store. My book tour actually starts, and we're doing 2 to 3 cities a day. So it's going to be a lot of fun. A big schedule, but I'm going to do my best. And if I look tired, don't worry about it. I'm just trying to do my thing.
All right. The man is all over the place. You can definitely catch him at one of the bookstores across the country.